Hello and welcome to another episode of What the Fuck Foods. I think we're up to number 10, if I'm correct. I glanced at the last one, just the thumbnail of it the other day, and I think it was What the Fuck Foods 9, the last one, and I think this will be What the Fuck Foods number 10. So, not sure how good this one is going to be. Because I've had this for a long time. This is a package of marshmallows that are vanilla ice cream flavor. I don't know how well you can see that, but I do pick up things from time to time thinking that they would be good candidates for What the Fuck Foods. And I don't get around to doing these on a regular basis, as you well know. If you're a subscriber to this channel, you see that several months go by before I get the videos, any videos actually, made up. But I think the last video I did had something to do with a drink, I think. But can't remember that right now. But anyway, marshmallows, I decided to do it, so these that I held up were vanilla flavored, whatever that means. But these I thought were more interesting because it says marshmallow barbecue. Now, in China, things are labeled kind of interestingly. And I thought, okay, so looking at this package, are these marshmallows barbecue flavored? Or are these marshmallows something that you barbecue? Okay, it's not the same thing. And I thought, well, these marshmallows look correct. I mean, they're, their usual off-white color. And they're not orange, which I think if they were barbecue, they would be orange looking, or they would have like flames, and I guess here's the little barbecue indicator here. But we're going to compare the marshmallows and see what they taste like. So let me get something to open these, and I'll be right back. So I'm a member of the Teachers Union here, and they take us on trips twice a year. And we just had a trip last week, and it was very enjoyable. Went to a historically relevant site. We had beautiful weather. We stopped at a place to eat, and tons of food. It was all really, really good and very enjoyable. I always like these trips. And what they had for tea, because they actually served this tea before dinner, is they had these cute little, I want to say they're about this big, but they were adorable. They were these small grills, really. They looked like round clay pots, and they were very compact, and I guess they're for brewing tea outside, but they were actually adorable. I mean, they would make a great size if you just had like one or two people and you wanted to grill, some hamburgers or some hot dogs. And I thought, God, this is awesome. I would love to have something like this. So I did find something online, and they had a whole bunch of food laying out that we could grill, and one of them was marshmallows. So, only they call marshmallows here cotton candy. Now they actually have cotton candy here, and when they said, "Oh, these are cotton candy," I'm like, maybe that's what you guys call them, but we don't call them that. We call these marshmallows. So I whipped up a picture of actual cotton candy on my phone, and I said, this is what cotton candy looks like. It's, actually looks like cotton ball that's been pulled apart. So, since I'm too lazy to go into the kitchen, I'm going to roast the marshmallow. There's a couple of them here, and this is the one that has the vanilla flavor, and they're actually kind of mashed up. They're kind of tough too, but this is what I'm going to grill with. Um, you know, it's easy, it's handheld and whatnot. So I do have a gas. I do have a 2-burner gas grill. Woo! Caught on fire, just like when you grill them over the grill. So I don't have a grill. Of course, I'm not gonna have it in my living room, of course, but I do have a gas burner in my, caught on fire again, a gas grill in my kitchen, which I prefer to eat with. So slightly burnt, but we'll see how these taste, if they're actually vanilla ice cream flavor. They're good. Yeah, they taste like regular marshmallows, and they're a little bit burnt, so they got that burnt taste going on. If you like the burnt with the sweet, and I do. I think it provides an interesting contrast. So we will try the marshmallow barbecue ones to see if they actually do taste like barbecue, but I doubt it. I doubt it, but you never know here in China. And these, of course, these are nice and big. These have a really good size to them. And, yeah, like the other ones, they're kind of tough. Or maybe it's just I'm using a chopstick to skewer them. Maybe that's why. And this, I didn't sharpen the chopstick. And maybe it's just the texture of the wood with the marshmallow makes it hard to slide down. But handy little aim and flame. I guess this is not a genuine aim and flame though. This is rather generic, but does the job. Does the job. You just gotta keep this rotated and put out the fire when it does flame up. But they had these little grills, as I was telling you about. Fire! They had these little grills, and they sat right on the picnic tables that we were seated at. And I thought, oh man, I gotta have one of these, because this would be great if you want to. Don't tell me we're out of. I think we're kind of running low. Are we running low on fuel? I don't know. I think I have another one of these somewhere, but I rarely use this. This is the first time I've ever used it to roast marshmallows. But no matter what the weather outside, if you've got one of these and either a chopstick or a metal skewer and you feel like roasting marshmallows, go ahead and do it. So let's see. Not nearly as done as I'd like them to be. But I thought the grills were absolutely adorable and just the right size, because I've had grills before here in China, and they were a little bit bigger, I think, that I wanted them to be. But the ones that we used, fire, seemed like a good size, especially for a single person. So, all right, so a little bit burnt, but we'll see. Yeah, these are good too. I've had both of these packages for literally months, but I haven't opened them until today. But yeah, they're good. I haven't had most roasted marshmallows. I haven't had roasted marshmallows in literally years, except for last Thursday. No, the previous Thursday. I'm sorry. This last Thursday I went to the hospital, but don't worry, I'm fine. But 2 Thursdays ago was the first time I'd had roasted marshmallows in literally years. People do grill out here, but I guess I don't know anybody who actually grills out. So, and I did have a grill years ago, but during one of my many moves, I must have gotten rid of it. But I think I might change that. I've got a grill all picked out, and I think I'm gonna get it because I do like grilling out, and I should be eating more protein. So anyway, this is pretty good. So you can't really go by what it says on the package. It says marshmallow barbecue, but these do not taste like barbecue. They taste like plain old marshmallows. And this one says vanilla ice cream flavor, but to me it just tastes like a regular marshmallow, not cotton candy, as the natives claimed it was. So, thumbs up, 2 thumbs up on this what the fuck foods. But you have to be careful. But in this case, the marshmallows taste like they should. So, 2 thumbs up. And see you next time, which should be several months from now. So, take care. Bye-bye.